this morning. Little doctor. Because we got a doctor on. Yeah. Dr. Bruce is a Los Angeles chiropractic or chiropractor, right? How do you pronounce that, Connie? I don't know.
Chiropractor.
That's exactly what I thought it was. It's a back doctor, right?
Yep.
He's in Los Angeles, or what we in the business like to call L.A. Dr. Bruce, welcome to the Back House.
Thank you very much there, Jack. I appreciate it.
How are you doing today, good buddy? How's things out in La La Land?
Let me tell you, it's beautiful out here.
Fantastic.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, beautiful blinds, broads, and beaches. That's what LA's all about.
Exactly.
I spent a little time out in L.A. back in the late 70s, early 80s, bouncing up around the dial, town to town, you know, that sort of thing. I bet it's still the same as it was 30 years ago.
Well, I'd say it's a lot better than 30 years ago because we have a little thing called plastic surgery.
I like how you bring that around. Touche, Dr. Bruce. Now, you are a back doctor, correct? You're a back surgeon?
Well, I'm a chiropractor.
A chiropractor, and what does that entail exactly? That's just popping people's backs, right? You're a backcracker.
Well, it's a little more complicated than that. I mean, we do spinal adjustments, basically, to make people's lives better, to alleviate their pain, to really make their lives better. But really what I came to talk to you about today is being pro plastic surgery.
Right. You ever seen that movie called Spinal Tap? I don't think that's a movie about 4 chiropractors that travel the country, right? For fame and notoriety.
Actually, that's a movie. That's a parody of heavy metal, really.
Yeah, it's a pair of fellas that go around, and I think they crack people's backs. I've never seen it. I heard it's a fantastic movie, that it's actually part of the curriculum for some medical schools. Did you have to watch that?
Not really, Jack. That doesn't really have much to do with actual medical practices.
I got you, but yours do. Being a backcracker does. Let's talk about how does that affect women's breast size? That's what you want to talk about. Getting breast augmentation, correct?
Well, I just wanted to talk about plastic surgery in general. Really, I'm a chiropractor, but the thing is I've been out here in LA a while. I see a lot of women, and I've just come to the conclusion that plastic surgery makes their lives better. There really isn't one woman I've met so far out here that couldn't use a little plastic surgery.
I hear you there. Now, especially if you got someone that comes in with small boobs and you say, lady, look, you're not going anywhere. Nobody's going to want to date you if you're like a B or a C cup. Let's bounce it up to D or better, right?
Well, the gist of that, the spirit of what you're saying is correct. I mean, basically, who wouldn't want to live a better, more fulfilling life?
Exactly.
Who wouldn't want to get to the front of the lines in clubs, get out of traffic tickets, and really, most importantly, who wouldn't want to feel better about themselves?
I like that. And you know what? More importantly, if you got a nice body and you had a big pair of cans, you're more likely to get hit on by yours truly. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's what I'm about, because ladies love me. I didn't know if you knew that or not, doctor. They love me.
Well, I would assume,
Sure. Big player like I am, being in the entertainment business. I might be here in Kansas City, but let me tell you, this is a hotbed of entertainment right here. I know you think you got it going on there in L.A., but a lot of stuff happens here in Kansas City. Did you know that?
No, the thing I'd really like to say, Kansas City, very religious town from what I hear. And think about this. God did not make people perfect, but he did give us the means to improve ourselves.
Absolutely.
And, in some ways it's sacrilegious if we don't improve ourselves.
I like the way you're thinking. Absolutely. God would want you to get a big pair of cans. And let me ask you this, Dr. Bruce. You being a backcracker, why you can't perform these surgeries, can you?
As I say, I am a chiropractor.
Right.
I'm merely acting in the role of an advocate here.
Right. I think I got you figured out, Dr. Bruce. You get these girls with the big boobies that come in there, and you always hear them complaining, my boobs are too big. Well, woe is me. I've got these big, beautiful balloons. My back hurts. Then they come see you. Am I right, Dr. Bruce, or am I right?
Well, Jack, you know, I get plenty of business just on my own. I got more than I can handle. I'm not looking to injure women. Again, I'm looking to improve women, improve their lives. The organization that I'm looking basically to promote here is Women Plus.
That's right. Okay, I see you. All right, let's take some calls, Dr. Bruce, if you don't mind.
Sure.
I know we got some people lined up who love to talk to you. Dr. Bruce is our guest. He is a backcracker from Los Angeles, California, what I like to call L.A. because I've been out there before. Probably most of you haven't, but I've spent a little time out in L.A. He says that most women are ugly and they need to get plastic surgery if they want a man to get with them. Let's go to Cameron on line one. Cameron, good morning. You're on the Madhouse.
Morning, man, Jack. Weapon day.
Weapon day to you, my friend. What is your question for Dr. Bruce? He's a backcracker.
Dr. Bruce, good morning, sir.
Good morning there.
Hey, I was just wondering, do you find women so flawed because your mother wished you were a girl, or what?
Now, what is that all about? Did you have an operation there, Doc?
You know, I had a perfect relationship with my mom. That's pretty much ridiculous. I think we can keep going.
What is that surgery called?
I will tell you this. My mother did get a nose job when I was a kid, and her life improved after that.
She had a big honker?
Well, I mean, she had a deviated septum. She had a bowling accident as a little girl, and she had never gotten it taken care of, and I think that really hurt her self-image. And when she fixed it, things got better for her.
Now, when you had the surgery from transitioning from a woman to a man, was that costly?
Excuse me?
Let's go grab another call here, line 2, and go to Brett. Brett, good morning. You're on the Madhouse.
Okay. Wabba-dang, Jack.
Wabba-dang to you, Brett. What's your question for Dr. Bruce, 90210?
Mr. Bruce, are you obsessed with plastic surgery because you flunked out of DeVry's medical school and had to become a backcracker?
You know what? Being a chiropractor is actually a very difficult occupation. It takes a certain amount of expertise. I'm damn good at it. So, no, I didn't fail out of DeVry Medical School.
What medical school did you fail out of?
I didn't fail out of any medical school.
So how come you're a backcracker?
Because, you know what? There was a need for good chiropractors. There is a need for good chiropractors. It's a real medical occupation. You know, I just don't appreciate that, frankly.
Right. I understand that. Let's grab another call. What are you saying? Let's go to Barbara on line 3. Barbara, good morning. You're on with Dr. Bruce Larimore, Dr. 95371.
Wappa-dang.
Wappa-dang to you. What's your question for the backcracker?
Well, Mr. Bruce, so how much silicone did it take to make you feel like a natural woman?
Okay, could I please talk to Skippy right now?
Why do you want to talk to Skippy?
I want to talk to the guy who booked me. I know.
Why do you want to talk to him? We're right in the middle.
I don't think you're being professional with me, so I'd like to talk to Skippy.
What are you talking about, Doc? I called you Doc. I understand if the listeners are calling you Mister, and maybe you get a little upset, but you're not a surgeon. You're just a backcracker.
You know what? I'm shaking right now. Okay, I'm that angry. Could you put him on the phone? I'm sorry about this, but put on the phone right now.
You want to talk to my producer, Skippy?
Yes.
All right, hold your horses there, buddy. Hang on a second. Hold on. I'll put you on hold real quick there.
Dr. Bruce, are you there? This is Skippy.
I want to know when you set this up, because I thought this was something serious, and this obviously...
Was there a problem with the interview, man? Everything seemed to be going pretty well. I don't see what happened there.
This has been a joke from the moment I started talking to this guy.
What was the problem?
What's the problem? He's been making fun of me as soon as he didn't even speak to me before he started making fun of me.
Huh?
The callers that I've been hearing, I mean, do you even screen them?
I screen them, too. I don't see what the big problem is. I think they were asking legitimate questions.
You screen them for him to ask me if I failed out of medical school?
Well, didn't you fail out of medical school?
This is my life here. This is what I do, all right?
Yeah, but you're a chiropractor. You're not a plastic surgeon.
You know what? You're wasting my time here. I have a real agenda that I'm trying to put forth, and if I'm not doing that, I want to be saving lives. I don't know what the hell is.
What lives are you going to save? You're a backcracker, dude.
You know nothing of what I do.
Oh, I know you probably failed out of medical school and you're a backcracker. Should we continue the interview, or?
No, I don't want to continue the interview. And, you know, I'm going to talk. Can I get your supervisor's name? Because
Sure. You want to talk to Banana Jack again?
No, I don't want to talk to Banana Jack.
But he's my supervisor.
You know what?
It's just me and him and Cunnilingus.
You know what? No, I'm going to investigate you guys. We're going to be talking. All right. We'll or you won't be talking to me. You'll be talking to my lawyer. All right. Thank you.
We might investigate you too. Thank you. Yeah.
Is he gone?
Yeah, he's gone.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.